Well, this has turned into one hell of a crazy hour for the Dallas Cowboys, and certainly for me, after it had been reported that the Cowboys feared Tyler Guyton suffered a torn ACL today. The MRI did not confirm that, which is extremely rare. At this point, medical science has advanced to the point that you mostly know what it is before the MRI comes back. That is not what the MRI showed. It is not a torn ACL for Tyler Guyton, as we had initially feared and as I was extremely down bad about. In fact, it's just, I suppose, a bone fracture that's going to require surgery, or actually does not require surgery. It's going to be 4 to 6 weeks. That's it. That's going to put you around the start of the season. So that is a unbelievably massive win for Tyler Guyton for the Cowboys. So we're going to break this down, and I am in a much better mood than what I was 30 minutes ago, if that. It's been a whirlwind couple hours here. As I mentioned, if you're one of like the 500 people that watched the initial video, good news, no torn ACL for Guyton, but there's still no push notification on today's video. So you can tell your friends about this one if you're able to. Share this video for me on social media. Extremely positive update here for Guyton. So this has gone from everything is terrible to, okay, I am in a much better mood and my night is no longer ruined. So if that is you and you want to share the news with your friends, help me out by sharing today's video on social media. All right, I want to make sure I read this properly. The report, I think John Machota had, hey, Cowboys didn't get as bad as news as feared. Rapport said, hey, MRI didn't confirm it after saying that was the fear. I think Todd Archer has this best info here. The ACL is intact, according to Todd Archer, has a bone fracture, will not require surgery. He's looking at a 4 to 6 week recovery, which would put you in, a month from now, put you at the end of August. 6 weeks would put you to next Sunday, essentially. Next Monday. So that would actually miss week 1 of the Cowboys against the Eagles. So no guarantee he plays in that week 1 game, but at minimum, you're not going to miss the season like we thought. This is now going to be, maybe he's back in time for week 1. We'll see on that front. You still might have to figure out that game planning, but I am in such a better mood than what I was a half hour ago. This is significantly better. This is a massive win for the Cowboys relative to what it looked like it was gonna be not very long ago. So this is a huge boost for the Cowboys. I am. It's been a wild hour for me. Poor Olivia's not going to get to go to bed on the time she's supposed to. But more reaction on this to come. So give me your one-word reaction. We'll mix it up here with just surprising development here on Tyler Guyton. One-word reaction to the Tyler Guyton injury. I feel a lot better right now. I deleted the video because there's no point in keeping it alive at that point because it was all wrong information / reaction to the wrong news. I feel better. You still got to figure out left tackle for the next couple weeks here. But this is a significantly better update for the Cowboys for Guyton, that you're going to miss 4 to 6 weeks instead. And you're going to have a recovery timeline for Guyton here, but you have him for the season at least. Like, you can still build on what was a promising training camp. It might be a little choppier than what it would have been had he had the extra, month and a half for practice on that front. But this is a significantly better news for the Cowboys, for Tyler Guyton, for missing 4 to 6 weeks as opposed to an entire season. It's still like, if you had told me this without the ACL tear, it still probably wouldn't have been very good news. It would have been, now maybe he's not there for week 1. What do you do? Like, now you probably pivot from, like, hey, it's probably not Tyler Smith to, can you get by for a game or two if you had to with Austin Richardson Nathan Thomas. But this goes from, I don't know what your plan is left tackle, this is horrible, to, okay, I can live with this. I can find a way to make this work for a game or two if I have to. I'm curious how they play things out with the left tackle spot. Is it Austin Richards? Is it Nathan Thomas? You probably don't move Tyler Smith over there. But the change of events from we're waiting and seeing, oh shit, it's an ACL tear, he's done for the season 2. It's not an ACL tear, it's a bone fracture, it's going to heal, no surgery. Massive win. Massive win for the Cowboys. So predictions. Does Tyler Guyton end up playing in week 1? Y for yes, N for no. Let me know in the comments section of today's show. I know, very disjointed, disorganized video because it's been a weird hour for me of just the emotional roller coaster that I have been on. I'm glad for Guyton. We'll see how Richards and Nathan Thomas play at left tackle. We're not going to do injury replacements tomorrow morning. Scratch that video plan. I didn't waste time doing that one there. It's still like in a bubble, like not great. Like I wish he hadn't heard anything, but to go from bone fracture, to go from ACL tear, season's over, who's your left tackle, what are you doing next year, is everything going to be okay, to bone fracture, we're fine, relatively speaking, is about as good of news as you could have realistically had, given where we were 30 minutes ago, whatever it was. So, huge update here for Guyton. Huge update for the Cowboys. Massive, massive development. If you have not already, make sure you guys are subscribed to us here on the Cowboys Report. We will have, if there's more news, we'll have an update. I don't think we're going to end up having that be the case there, but hit that sub button. Free Cowboys videos each and every single day. So to recap, in case it was too distorted earlier, Tyler Guyton went down to practice today. Kind of got bent up awkwardly, walked on the field under his own power. Cowboys initially had fear in a torn ACL. They hadn't got the MRI results back yet when that news had come out from Rappaport. Everyone else is saying that was the fear as well. That was the initial preliminary results, which 99 times out of 100, those results are right. They were not right tonight, and thank God they were not. It is not a torn ACL. It's a bone fracture, which isn't great. No surgery. It's going to heal on its own. He'll be out 4 to 6 weeks. Still uncertain if he's going to be able to go in week 1 or not. But relative to where I was mentally a couple weeks ago, this is way better. This is a much better update for Tyler Guyton and for the Cowboys. So, thank God. Maybe the prayer circle did work after all. We'll see you guys tomorrow.